Hey there, beautiful traders. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Descon Samuel, and this is yet another episode of our weekly outlook. Now, if you're just coming across the channel for the first time, this is the weekly outlook. Basically entails me coming on here every single weekend here, like I've just done like so, to give you guys the best trading setup for the weeks ahead, and then tell you guys what has been happening, across the board for the forex pairs. All right. So without wasting any much time, let's get right into the video. Now, if you're new to this channel and if you're just coming across the channel for the first time, I need you to do me a favor. All right. Just a simple favor, guys. It won't take you up to 5 seconds. All right. We are trying to build our own channel. I'm trying to build our own community. So chances are, if you're watching this video, you want to make money this year 2024. All right. So we have 6 months gone by now. So this is the second half of the 6 months of the 12 months of the year 2024, and 6 months is a long time to change the game. All right. To change your financial game, to change any single game that you want to change about your life. So you have 5 seconds to hit the subscribe button, because I'll be coming on here every single week, just as I've done. All right. If you check my my playlist, you see that week in, week out, I'm here to give you guys the best and juiciest trading setup for the weeks ahead. So if you want to be amongst the very first few to see the video, you have 5 seconds to actually hit the subscribe button. All right. So let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so now let's get real deep into the video. So the first pair on my list now is AUDUSD. So AUDUSD, for the longest time we have been bearish on this guy. If I do my weekly top-down analysis, you get to see that this is where things stand at the moment. Actually, let me get rid of this bar right here. So we do have a trend. The overall direction is still very, very bearish. You can see the series of lower lows and lower highs being made. All right, so this is exactly where we're at the moment. So now this is AUDUSD in a nutshell. Now we have actually broken below this this bar right here, which was around 0.66398. Now we came back for a minor pullback, which is this one that we had here. And you guys know that whenever the market comes from a minor pullback, it tends to come back for a bigger retracement. So long story short, I am still very, very bearish on AUDUSD, because if I bring my Fibonacci just like so, you can see from swing high to swing low, the market just came into play around the Fib, which is around the 0.618 region. So this is technically still bearish at the moment. However, I'm not in this trade because I do see some this trend line holding here. So we have the first touch here, we have the second touch, and then this is the third touch of the trend line. And provided that this guy is still inside of this trend line here, this guy could actually flip all the way up. So moving down to the daily time frame. So this is what the daily time frame looks like. All right, so we still have that first touch of the trend line, second touch here, and then this is the third touch. So ideally, what I would like to see on AUDUSD is for us to break below this right here. Okay, so I've put like an extra criteria, because I want this guy to give me the full confirmation that it is actually ready to drop. So if I come on here and then I see a decent break below this particular 0.65667 region, because now mind you, this is a fake out. All right, now if I bring this level just like so, you can see. All right, so this was a fake out below this particular breakout here, and the market acted as if it was going to drop and then folded all the way back up. So this is a fake out, and you can see how the market reacted after this particular incident. So this is a similar thing happening right around here. So in cases of fake outs, you tend to see the market after breaking a level, so a supposedly key level, it kind of just melts all the way back down. All right, so if this continues in the way that it is going, which you have the head here at so you have a head here, shoulders pattern and shoulders pattern, head and shoulders pattern here, which is head, left shoulder, right shoulder. So if it continues with the current setup here, we could actually see this guy melt further all the way back down. Now if this happens here, I'm waiting for us to significantly clear out this yellow bar here. Once you can clear this yellow bar, ladies and gentlemen, this guy is going to drop, all right, because this is a fake out, and after a fake out happens, the market tends to move in the opposite direction exponentially. So see, that was something that happened right here as well. So I'm still very, very bearish on this guy, provided that we stay below here, below this bar here. Okay, so next week I'll be looking forward to see, especially following the non-farm payrolls number coming on coming out on Friday, I like to see us come and clear this level here. All right, so let us clear this yellow bar right here, and this will expose the lows of 0.64408 and then 0.62904. All right, so on the flip side, I'd not see myself being bullish on AUDUSD at all, provided that the dollar stays at where it stays and continues going bullish. However, in the event that we do get a flip on the dollar, now I'll be here, which is one of the reasons as to why I urge you guys to subscribe and hit the post notification, so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be amongst the very first few to see, so that I can come on here and then I let you guys on time, so you know exactly what to do, you know, when you see it, you know, sit on your trading computer. So that's that for AUDUSD in a nutshell. So the next pair on my list now is the EURUSD. So for the EURUSD, since this is the direct opposite of the dollar index, nothing much is really happening here. We can easily mirror this or mirror the DXY. All right, actually this is not the chart I'm looking for. This is not the chart I am looking for. This is the one. Okay. So for EURUSD in a nutshell, I had been highlighting this supply level for a while now. I said to you guys that whenever the market moves like this, see something similar happen here. All right, we drop sharply, you know, pull back, then continued. So whenever you see something like this happen, look closely, guys. This is a supply level that was created here. Created supply level. All right. Now the market tends to come back and revalidate that supply level and drop. And if you look right, you're going to see same thing happen here. We dropped here, created supply. We dropped here, created supply. Now the market came back and then it's actually reacting. So you can see what happened after this happened here. We collapsed. This is similar to what has happened here, and this is most likely going to play out to the downside. However, for the euro dollar, I'm still very skeptical about this guy. Remember, as long as we remain in this range, I have no trades open. I like to see us clear this trend line here, and then this level right about 1.07400. Now, in the event that we do clear out this level, now this exposes regions like the 1.06098 and obviously the 1.05400. Now, provided that we stay within this range, I have no trades open. Like I keep telling you guys, I like to see clear and obvious trades. I'm not a big fan of, you know, range trading. I must see this guy commit to a particular direction, you know, convincingly before I now come on here to hop on a trade. However, provided that we stay in this range here, I'm not in any way, you know, taking any trade inside the trade. So for EURUSD, especially following the non-farm payroll numbers coming out next week Friday, I would strongly advise that you wait patiently for this guy to decide. Okay, let us see a particular direction that this guy wants to take, and then we can all agree and then come on here, obviously to let you guys know that this pair is ready to drop. However, long term, I am still very bearish on the EU, the pound sterling, and then the Aussie dollar. Now, provided that the dollar index, you know, stays where it is and then rallies, then we have a decent chance of making money across the board. So that's that for EURUSD notion. So the next pair on my list is the GBPUSD. So for GBPUSD here, we guys, oh my days, man, crazy. Guys, I just came on WhatsApp and these guys are playing up my phone. Okay, so for GBPUSD, we have a similar structure to that of EURUSD. So, like I said, whenever you have a fake out, just imagine this. This was the first breakout, and then everybody thought that okay, fine, this guy was ready to drop. However, I said to you guys, I said, listen, from my experience, you you don't really have to be amongst the first people to hit the first wave of a trend. Allow the market trend. I put a bar right here. If you can remember, go and check my video. I put a bar right here. I said to myself, I said, listen, Desmond, if this guy is actually ready and serious to drop, serious about dropping, you will come and clear this bar, right? Instead, look at what he did. He came here and he created a demand level instead. He acted as if he was going to give us a head and shoulders pattern. And I said to you guys, I said, listen, the chart pattern is only validated only if and only if we get the neckline broken and retested. Now, this didn't happen, okay? Instead, it faked out, you see? So there was lots of liquidity grabbing here where we actually broke above here, came picked up, pick. So the lots of liquidity, grabbing here. So I was like, okay, fine. If this guy is actually due to drop, he could break this level. My Nigerian say he could break. If you don't ready to drop, he could break this level. However, that didn't happen. All right. So instead, we actually came on here, grabbing liquidity up and down. Then we absolutely rallied all the way up. So not bad. That is FX for you. All right. Anything is possible. It's just like the game of football, anything is possible. So now, long story short, this is where we found ourselves on the pound sterling. So for me, to take any more trades on this guy, like I said, I have to see us clearly break below here. All right, I like to see us clearly break below here. I'm not really a big fan of range trading. If you're gonna drop, ideally, if you're serious about dropping GBPUSD, you're gonna break below here. Do you understand? It's either if it's coming down, it's gonna break below this bar. If it's going up, it's gonna break above this bar. Listen, it's either or. As long as it is stuck here, you have no chance of making money. That is just the honest truth. You have to be honest with yourself and go with the most convincing trade possible. Quality over quantity, guys. I don't mind taking 2 or 3 trades in a month as long as I'm sure of making my 20 to 10%. I'm good. That's what you should say to yourself, so that you're not here watching the charts 24/7, kind of like wondering why you're not making any money, guys. It is so stressful. So what you need to do is actually check the link in my description here. I do have a course where I teach people how to swing trade, so that you don't actually have to be here 24/7, right? Just place your trades and then go and mind your business. And it works for you if you're a student, if you have a job, or anything that you do at all, provided that you want to make money from the foreign exchange market. And you'll be wondering, oh, would I have time for this? Would I have time for this? This, you would have time for it, right? Now, the only part where you have to do significant work is your learning process. Once you're done, believe me, you place a trade, you hold it for maybe a week or two, you're good. Do you understand? Imagine taking just one trade that you're sure of, and you take your nice decent 3 or 5% on that thing, and then you make back a 15% in a month, you're good. 15% of a decent capital is a lot of money. Forget the fact that it doesn't sound well big to you because you're not using a big capital. The bigger the capital, the more meaning all these 15% gains will make to you. All right, so will make a lot more sense to you. So I urge you guys to check the link in the description. I'm going to bring this straight to my Telegram community where you see all manner of like-minded traders like yourself, and then also you get email me directly and tell me if you want to enroll for the course, or if you have any other challenge that you like to speak to me about. All right, so long story short, that's that for the pound sterling. I like to see us clear this level right here. If I do not see a decent break below here, like guys, I'm not going to trade this guy. All right, already long term, I am still very bullish on this, bearish on this guy rather, mind you, bearish on this guy long term. So let's see what the weekly time frame is trying to say to us. So if the weekly time frame is pointing bearish, monthly is pointing bearish, daily is pointing bearish, I see no reason as to why I should be bullish on this guy for any reason. You can see that we have something that is even looking like a head and shoulders pattern forming on the weekly time frame. All right, so this is me. I'm super bearish on this guy because we have a supply level right inside of here, okay, and the market is just playing around that supply level. So we wait till Friday and see what the non-farm payroll numbers look like. If you do your if you plot your fibs, you can clearly see that from swing high to swing low here, we do have a decent trend here where the market is just playing around. Actually, this is the recent swing here, the most recent swing high. This is it, right? So you can see that we have the market just playing above this level right here. Okay, so it's just indecisive and it is back in the range. It's back inside of the range. All right. So long story short, for the pound sterling, I'm still very bearish on this guy. All right. Provided that we stay below that yellow bar, right, the top of the range. Provided that we stay below the top of the range there. I don't know why my screen is freezing. Below this yellow bar here, I'm still confident that this guy is gonna roll over to the downside. Maybe sooner than later, right? So and sometimes the market has some technical levels that it is trying to fulfill, and you may not necessarily see them. However, for me personally, I'm still very bearish on this guy, provided that we stay below this yellow bar here. Now, in the event that we do break above this yellow bar here, the biases will be flipped, and then we'll start looking for potential longs all the way to the upside. However, once again, that is what you gain by being a subscriber to my channel. You get to see these things in real time, and not only real time, but you also get to prepare because I come on here first before I tell anyone. Right, this is where I come to first before I even drop on my Telegram community. Right, so that's that for the pound sterling. We're talking about the Aussie. Let's talk about the AUDUSD is not looking ready at the moment. I'm not liking this kind of pullback at all. I don't like this pullback one bit. This is not convincing at all. This is not the kind of pullback that I like to see, right? So for NZD CHF, we still have some more room to the downside as per pullback. All right, so we need to see this guy drop further down here to actually validate. If you go on the daily time frame, you will see clearly what I am talking about. This is the level, right? This is the key level right here that we're actually banking on. So we need to see this guy come on here and retest this level properly. Maybe bounce off of it, or maybe give us a flag. I don't know what entry pattern that it's going to give us. But the bottom line is that this is where we are actually waiting for NZD search. All right, so we see a decent pullback to 0.55000, and then we actually start looking for longs all the way up to this green bar here, which is 0.59874. Right, so this is approximately about 500 pips to the upside. Right, so you have a decent trading opportunity here. One entry, 2 or 3 entries, and you're good to go. Make a decent 10 to 50% a month, and you're fine. All right. So before we continue, there is a platform I wanted to talk to you guys about, and that platform is called the Fastbull FX platform. All right. So for Fastbull FX, hold on, guys. Let me just get this thing loaded. So there is a platform here called Fastbull. Hold on, guys. So this is the platform here. All right. So it's called Fastbull FX. So let me just search for that real quick. Show you guys what we have on here. Calling me, man, guys. I'm make a video. Guys, this will not even let me rest. I literally just came back, man, to make a video, man. Keep calling me. So Fastbull FX is a chatting platform just like TradingView. Alright. So but one of the things that makes Fastbull FX really unique, as you can see, the platform is open right here. So one of the things that makes Fastbull FX really unique is the fact that you get access to all manner of geopolitical events. Alright. So instead of chatting on TradingView and then going to a different tab entirely to go and start looking for red folder events, or for some key fundamental events, you can literally come to Fastbull FX. It gives you news, it gives you AI signals, it gives you analysis from other traders. You have columns, you have economic calendar, you have quotes, you have data, you have every single thing you want will be here for you to see on Fastbull FX, which is the reason as to why week in, week out, I keep on talking about Fastbull FX. Guys, this is the best chatting platform as far as I'm concerned. Do you understand? You have access to the charts, you have access to economic events happening. Guys, you have access to AI. Guys, this is the segment of the Fastbull FX platform that has to be AI signals. Guys, instead of paying your signals subscriber monthly, instead of paying them money monthly to give you signals that are not even accurate, guys, this is AI signals is giving you free signals. You dropped this signal here 5 hours ago. This was gold 5 hours ago, and the target is $2,311 per ounce, and this is where we're at. We're at 183.5 pips in profit already. If you risk your decent 20 pips SL, this is a decent 1:3, 1:4.5 on just having access to Fastbull FX. This is also oil. Sell. All right. So sell signals on sell signals on USD and all of this. Look at how well it is going. And guys, you don't even have to pay anything for this. This is totally free. This is AI signals. It is free and free to use. All you need to do is just come on the Fastbull FX platform. Have your. By the way, even if you want to test it and see how profitable it is, you can start with a demo account, with a paper trader or virtual account. Okay, just come and try one of these signals here. Just come on here, maybe on Monday morning or on Tuesday morning. Just come on this site here. You'll have access to this. All right. So just come and test one of these signals and see for yourself. It is accurate. You can see, 5 hours ago, this is running in profit. Right? This is running in profit. This was as a 3 days ago. 3 days. This is in profit. All right. So this is also 2 days ago in profit. So you can compare and contrast. Even if you don't want to take their trades, you can also come on here and compare and contrast your own analysis with AI signal. Say for instance now that you did your own analysis and then you saw a sell on gold. You can come on here and compare and contrast. Okay, like what is this AI now saying, and why is it saying what it is saying? That is how you learn. Okay, so for those of you guys who do not have access to the course, who cannot afford the course at the moment, Fastbull FX works just perfect. However, I would strongly advise that you grab the course and then come and use Fastbull FX. The reason as to why I urge you guys to grab the course is that it gives you the knowledge. All right, so you kind of know every signal standpoint. Say for instance now that this is 5 hours ago. Obviously, this is looking like a swing trade. All right, so you don't just hop on the trade like that. You kind of go back and do your own technical analysis and due diligence, so you know exactly what you're putting your money into. All right, so that you don't just hop from one channel to the next or from one signal to the next. And that's where Fastbull FX comes in. So now we have all manner of analysts here, we have all manner of traders here, we have everybody speaking on the exchange market. All right, so we have every single thing you need here. They have award ceremonies, they have fan parties, they have seminars, they have news, they have analysis, every single thing you need. You can imagine you're not going to find this on TradingView. Let's believe you're not going to find this on TradingView. What does the reimposition of the US sanctions mean for Venezuela's oil industry? You're not going to see this on TradingView. So this is what Fastbull FX does for you. It makes it easy and it puts every single thing into one screen, so you don't have to hop from one tab to the next. You have every single thing on one screen. Guys, the link is in the description below. After my email, just check down. You can also get their mobile app. Okay, I'll leave the link in the description as well. And then also I'll leave it as a pinned comment below. So find it somewhere around there, and then make sure that you explore this option, because this is the best for, especially for people who are actually still new to trading. All right. So heading back to our charts now. So let's talk about other pairs. Guys, so that's that for NZD CHF. So the next pair on my list now would be I'm thinking S&P 500. All right. So for the S&P 500, I have been highlighting this guy to the downside actually. All right, because we have so much space to the downside to fill up. All right, and I said to you guys that provided that this guy stays, you see, one thing that I would say to you guys is grab the calls. Sincerely speaking, just grab the calls. Because a lot of the things I'll be talking about from time to time might seem a bit alien to you guys if you do not grab the course and know what you're doing. Just grab the course, sincerely speaking. All right. I placed this bar right here, this yellow bar and this trend line here for a reason. I said, okay, fine. Two things. We have actually created a supply level by coming on here, like it or not. Now, whenever the market creates a supply level, it kind of goes back to revalidate that supply level. And this is what has happened. So I said to you guys, is either we break above here and continue, or we break below. However, technically speaking, we are due for a pullback. We've been long overdue for a pullback. Guys, you don't just break a level and keep going, all right? Historically, whenever the SPS breaks a level, we can see it comes back to test it. Okay, it breaks a level, comes back to test it, either to the upside or to the downside. The bottom line is that a retest is always guaranteed. All right. So now we have actually broken this guy to the upside. Ideally, we should come back and test this level, because this was where the market came back for that minor pullback and then continue. So we have created a demand level here, and then the bottom line is that we have to come back and fulfill technical levels. So this is one of the reasons as to why I'm very confident in the fact that the S&P 500 should actually collapse all the way back down to 4,800 basis points. 4,800 basis points would be a decent point to start looking to the upside, for trades. However, mind you, we still have a demand level here. All right, so these two levels is either we react off of this one or we react off of this one. But ideally speaking, honestly speaking, I like to see the SPX react off of the blue bar here. It kind of gives me a more convincing setup. I'm not really a big fan of taking trades midway. I like to see the market move from one particular level to the next level, and it makes it easy for me to hop on trades. All right. So that's that for the SPX. Long story short, I'm actually calling SPX to the downside to about 4,800 basis points, and if we do hold there, we should see the S&P 500 rally all the way back to 5,600, which is actually the prime target for SPX long term. So that's that for SPX. I don't know why this thing just keeps taking my whole chart back. So moving on, the next pair on my list now would be gold. So I spoke about gold to someone today. Shout out to Humans, the marketing officer for Fastball FX. So now this is gold in a nutshell. We are actually still bullish on gold. And you guys remember that weekly time frame breakout somewhere around here, and ever since then we've not had any decent pullback. However, the market created along its way, it created a demand level here, which is also falling in line with the Fibonacci level from recent swing low to recent swing high. So this is the bottom, region here that I'm banking on gold to drop all the way to. And then this also coincides with what I think about the S&P 500, and then obviously the dollar index in the long run, right? So ideally for me, I like to see this market drop all the way back down here to validate this demand level. And if indeed gold is serious about rallying, which I do think it is serious about rallying, despite the fact that we have kind of stored around here, around this $2,400 an ounce region here, right from April. So we'll kind of slow down here, but ideally I'm still, sincerely speaking, I'm still calling gold to the upside. I'm still very bullish on gold because I do believe that with the geopolitical events and certain things happening around the globe here, investors tend to move their monies into gold. So they tend to view gold as a safe haven asset. So you guys know that the more liquidity you pump into an instrument, the higher and the more valuable it gets. So in this case here for gold here, once the investors come in and then pump their money into gold here, we should see gold rally all the way up to $2,700 an ounce, to just say the least. All right, so that's just that about XAUUSD. So long story short, I'm waiting patiently on this guy. Maybe another week or two, we should see the gold drop all the way to $2,150 an ounce region, and then we can then take it from there. So the next pair on my list now is US oil, crude oil. All right, so for crude oil here, I have been highlighting this level here. I said one thing. One thing is for sure, I am still bullish on oil, provided that we stay above this barrier. Now, in the event that we do break below here, which is looking like what is about to happen, it exposes the regions of $67.74 a barrel for oil. Okay, so let me see if we do have some other technical tools acting on this guy here. Do we have any trend lines whatsoever acting on this guy? Let's just double check and be sure. But I do favor oil to the downside at the moment, because we do have a break and retest. Okay, so this was a break back down below, then a retest. So this is a lower high from here. All right, and you guys know that that the market moves in waves. All right, it's either you're forming a series of higher highs or lower lows. All right, so for lower lows, it is a downtrend. For higher highs, it's an uptrend. So on this guy here, we have this first peak here, first peak, second peak. All right, so this is exactly where it stands at the moment. So this is like a touch of the trend line to the downside for this guy, and which is the reason as to why I'm cautiously bullish on this guy. All right, cautiously bullish. Now we are sitting on a very critical zone here, and anything is possible. We could actually rally all the way up from here, or even break back down below. But the key thing is for sure that a break of this bar right here around this $77 a barrel for oil should expose the $68 or $67 per barrel region for the gold. All right. So long story short, how am I going to be trading this? Is very easy. So it's go down to the 4-hour time frames. All right. So 4-hour time frame gives you like a better entry, opportunity where you get to use like the smallest loss test to catch a big wave or move. All right, so thereby increasing your risk to reward. So we have a trend here on our hands. We have the high, we have the lower high, lower high here. So technically speaking, we need to see us break below here to give us a lower low, and then pull back to give us that lower high, and then we actually collapse this guy all the way back down. And this even coincides with what the AI signal on Fastball FX was showing you guys. So once again, the link is in the description below, and then also the pinned comment. Make sure that you do your own due diligence before investing money in anything, because this is not a financial advice, whatever. So moving on now, I think we're done. We're done with these pairs now. So now let's talk about the pound, the Japanese yen, index. Actually, US30 did something very, very funny. Let me just bring this to your notice. This guy fell all the way out of the sky without any prior warning. So US30 did acted as if he had broken up above here, and bringing my two bar like this, you can clearly see one thing that I explained. All right, so whenever the market creates a supply level, if it goes back there, chances are it's going to react again. And look at the drop on US30. All right, it dropped exactly where he had created that supply level. All right, you can see that we are actually bullish. Actually, let me just go up to the daily time frame and then make this clearer for you guys to see. So on the daily time frame here, we saw this bullish rally on this guy here, and it came in here to create a supply level. So whenever you see the market create a supply level and then goes back to revalidate that point, then chances are it's going to drop, and that is exactly what is happening here. So this is in fact a double top. All right, so this is a double top. However, overall we are still bullish on US30 following this breakout here. Okay, so once again, one of the easiest ways to trade US30 is to mirror the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is more like the index for Nasdaq, and then the Dow Jones index. So you can see here swing low to swing high. Ideally, we should come in and put in a higher low here. All right. So technically speaking, this is also falling in line with the overall trend, provided that we stay above this yellow bar. Now, in the event that we actually break below this yellow bar here, now this invalidates this total bullish bias, and then we start looking for positions to the downside. However, I'm favoring US30 to the upside by 70%, and then favoring it to the downside by 30%, because anything could happen at the end of the day. So that's that for US30. I can't believe that people walk around not even caring about what the Nasdaq and US30 does. So for BTC, we don't have anything happening across the board for BTC at the moment. Still ranging. Similar thing with Ethereum, nothing much, right? Still ranging. However, on the Japanese index pairs, so we're talking about CAD JPY, EURUSD JPY, USDJPY, and NZD and then obviously AUDUSD. So these pairs have been bullish for a very long time, which is the reason as to why I urge you guys, if you have a particular pair messing up, let's say dollar is messing up, or the EU or the AU or the G is messing up, you can move. Guys, we have so many currency, but we have so many instruments across the board to trade. You can trade stock, you can trade oil, you can trade gold, you can trade anything, commodities. Guys, we have so many instruments to trade. You can never hear me say, oh, I'm waiting for this pair. If it's not this pair, I'm not trading. No, I'm not advising you guys to go and trade all the pairs. I'm just saying that, listen, have an abundance mindset, right? If one pair is messing up, dump it, move on to the next. You have access to a plethora of options here, guys. All you need to do is grab the course, come to my Telegram community, and learn how to trade. So you're not afraid of tackling any pair. Price action is price action at the end of the day. It cuts across the stock market, the commodities, the oil, the currency, the cryptocurrency, anything you're trading at all. Price action is king at the end of the day. It's the same technical analysis, it's the same chart pattern, all right? It's just that for some pairs, if you study them closely, you kind of know their behavior patterns, which kind of gives you more edge. However, sincerely speaking, you can trade any kind of financial instrument with my own approach. All right. So for CAD JPY, I have been long this guy right inside of this level right here. And long story short, we are a few pips away from hitting TP. first TP actually, but my overall level target for JPY is around 122.000. All right. So how do I get into this trade here? It's very simple. A break above this bar here, a pullback, a decent pullback, and a bounce. I'm taking this guy all the way to 122.000. All right. So we have some more pips to the upside, about 600 to 630 pips to the upside. So there's room for everybody. All right. So scaling down to the 4-hour time frame, you see this in a clearer way. Just wait for a break. See, all I did was, okay, so here is the trick, guys. The trick is to open your trading computer or your desktop, whatever thing you're using. Analyze, pick a pair, or maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I don't care how many pairs you trade. Pick a pair, go on the monthly time frame, go on the weekly time frame, kind of identify the direction. Like, where is this guy headed long term? Do you understand where is this guy headed long term and what is propelling this guy in that direction long term? Make sure that every single thing aligns. Plot your levels nicely, which is something I teach in the course. Plot your levels nicely. Learn your entry patterns, exit patterns, management patterns. Every single thing is taught in the course, so that you know for sure that if you're tackling one trade, you're tackling one particular pair, you're milking the hell out of that pair. Because you know why? You place your trade and then you let the market work for you while you go and mind your business. Guys, I have a job as well. Do you get? So I place this trade here, and then I just allow the market work for me, and we made significant amount of money on just JPY alone. And we are not late. We have other pairs. We have Pound JPY, we have Euro JPY, we have NZD JPY, we have AUD JPY. So there is money to be made everywhere. That's why I urge you guys to click the subscribe button. I come on here to give you guys free game, free game. Click the subscribe button, guys. All right. So that's that for JPY. So the next pair on my list now would be thinking EURUSD. All right, so EURUSD also bullish to the upside, guys. I cannot stress this enough. The Japanese index is weak at the moment, and for the next 2-3 years, it's gonna keep falling. It's gonna keep getting weak. So this is your opportunity to make a lot of money, guys. You just wake up and buy, for real. Just wake up and buy. So long story short, here we had entries here. Right, so swing low to swing high here, retest of Fibonacci region, entries here, stop losses below structure. First level target here, hit, and for EURUSD, this is the first pullback. Now I missed this entry because I was busy with something else. However, I had already made my money on this guy. So long story short, the next opportunity comes after we have actually rallied. All right, so you need to allow the EURUSD go for a bit more pips. You can even scale down to your 1 hour time frame if you're a lower time frame trader. You can scale down to your 1 hour time frame and find minor pullbacks here and there and then trade. Make sure that whatever thing you're doing, it goes with the overall direction, which is bullish. All right. I'm not against you trading 1 minute time frame or 2 minutes time frame or 5 minutes time frame or 10 seconds. Just make sure that everything you're doing is going in line with the overall direction, which is in this case bullish. All right. So we have so much space to the upside. There's so much space to the upside. We have about from here to here is about 1,630 pips. So there is room for everybody to trade, which is why you must click that subscribe button, guys. You don't want to miss out this year, guys. This guy has been bullish for the past since 2019. I think. Go back and check, guys. We've been bullish on EURUSD. Imagine you traded just EURUSD. Just imagine. All right. So it is just wake up and buy, guys. Just wake up, buy, wake up, buy. Look at beautiful waves. Beautiful clean waves. Just wake up and buy. Even clearer waves than your most liquid pair EU. Right? Clear. Just look at this. Break first pullback, second pullback, rally, pullback, rally, pullback, rally, pullback, rally. So in this case was a demand level here. Okay. Pullback, rally, pullback, rally. So it's simple, guys. All you have to do is just wake up and buy this guy. Okay, so that's that for EURUSD. Long story short, here we should see first pullback happening right here, which it has already happened, and then we need to allow this guy go. Unfortunately, we have missed the first entry, and I'm not a big fan of chasing the market, so let this one go. I've actually see this one out. So I'll revisit this guy once it has come back to revalidate this demand level that it has created here. So the next pair on my list now is Pound JPY. So for Pound JPY, no, actually NZD JPY. So NZD JPY is the one with the clearest breakout and clearest opportunity at the moment. We actually broke out somewhere around here, and I put this thing here. I said, listen, I'm only interested in NZD JPY if I do see a pullback to this 994.000 region. If you go to the weekly time frame, you see that we've had a decent breakout there. You get, and we have been very bullish on this, guys. We have been extremely bullish on this guy, and this is looking like a massive chart pattern. This is looking like a massive head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders HR pattern all the way from here, guys, all the way from here, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, break of neckline, yeah, we have broken neckline. So now this is happening on the weekly time frame. Now calculate the pip count in the range. This is the range. Take it out. So we have about 3,547 pips to the upside to go. See? One of the benefits you get by being a subscriber to my channel. So scaling out to the 1 hour to the daily time frame here, we have a decent breakout here. All right, so we've seen a decent breakout. So we have space to the upside. We have space all the way to the upside. So this is swing low to swing high. It looks good. It looks good, guys. It looks good. However, I need to see us drop. Let us pull back to this bar. Otherwise, I have no trades on this guy. All right. I'm only interested in NZDJPY if you do see a decent pullback to this blue bar right here. In the event that we do not see a pullback, guys, I'm not. You know me, man. I'm not rushing. You get? I'm not rushing. This is the demand level that was created. We have to come back and revalidate that demand level before we actually continue to the upside. So that's about NZDJPY. Long story short, my first level target is somewhere around this green bar here, which is 114. So 114. So this is about 1,800 pips. All right. So just guys, one entry, you're good. One or two entries, and one of the benefits of knowing the direction is you can come down to 1 hour time frame. Let me show you something. So in case of wondering that this my trading strategy only works for big accounts, guys, big accounts, small accounts, just know what you're doing. All right. So this is the first pullback. This you can see the waves here. First pullback, first pullback, first pullback, first pullback. All right, and then this one was more or less a demand level retest. All right, so you can use this strategy, and this is the 1 hour time frame. Imagine entering here. So guys, just do yourself a favor and grab the course. It is super cheap, guys. It's going for $100, literally next to nothing. All right, so I'm only waiting on this guy here to see a decent pullback to this bar right here, 94.2236. Once I see a decent pullback, I'll be here, guys, next week. Guys, from now till Jesus Christ comes, I'll be here to let you guys know when this guy is ready. So you can hop on it and then also make money for yourself. All right. So that's that for NZDJPY in a nutshell. I'm bullish on CAD JPY. I'm bullish on Euro JPY. I'm bullish on Pound JPY. I'm bullish on AUDUSD JPY. I'm bullish on NZDJPY. All right. So let's talk about the rest of the page before I call it a day. All right. So don't know why my codes keep disappearing on this trading view, guys. This is why I urge you guys to go for 5 minute FX for real. You not have to go through this. So for pound JPY, it's very simple and very similar. I'm only bullish on this guy. I don't see myself selling this guy for any reasons whatsoever. Right? I'm bullish only on this guy. I don't see myself selling this guy for any reason, especially with the weakening of the Japanese yen. I don't see myself, selling this guy one bit. All right. So similar thing to NZDJPY, we need to see a pullback to this created demand level here, and then we actually blew this guy all the way to 204.801. So the last but not the least here, we have the AUDUSD. So this also falls in line with the overall direction, which is bullish. So this is actually creating its own demand level here. All right. So this still needs some more time to the upside. However, the one that looks ready at the moment is actually NZDJPY and Pound JPY. All right. So for I think that's that. Let me see the dollar. Let me see what the dollar index is doing. For the dollar index, it's simple. All right. So we have been up and down the entire place. However, we have been bouncing. You see in and out of this channel here. So this was the first bounce, second bounce, third bounce, first bounce, second bounce, third bounce, fourth bounce. All right. So now if this lower trend line holds, we should see this guy go all the way up to test. And if we're gonna keep bouncing in between this in between this channel here, the next bounce should be somewhere around here, because this is progressive. This is a bullish bounce. All right. So first bounce here, bullish. second bounce bullish, third bounce. So the next one, the next bounce here should be somewhere around here. Now I'm cautiously bullish on the dollar because we have actually broken below this point here, and it is sitting on a critical level. All right. So my concern is this guy right here, this bar at around 105.553. All right, we did see the dollar attempt as if it was going to go up this week, and then it just melted all the way back down. However, I'm still sitting on my hands across the dollar-based pairs at the moment because they are a bit indecisive. All right, so I like to see us come and clear this level. If we can clear 105.533, guys, we have space to the upside. We have decent space to the upside, and my long-term target for the XYZ remains 114.800. All right. However, we're not going to just reach there in 2 days. It's progressive. It takes a while. However, the first step to reaching there is getting out of this 105.4553 range. Once we can clear this range here, guys, we have space. Look at this space. I'm not going to pick a trade in here, believe me, because this is a supply level that was created, and this is a supply, and whenever the market creates a supply, it tends to go back and retest it. So I'm sitting on my hands patiently waiting for this guy. I will only be interested in the dollar-based pairs if you do clear this 105.55 region, 553 region. However, in the event that we do break below this bar right here, then this exposes the regions of 102.6 or 102.7. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for staying true to the end. And if you have a question, leave it in the comment section. If you want to enroll for the mentorship program, should be an email or come to my Telegram community directly. Do not forget that we have the Fastbull FX site link there, and then also the app download link left in the description, and then also in the pinned comment. All right, so thank you so much, guys. I'm back on your chat again. Once again, my name is Desmond Samuel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of our weekly outlook. Peace.